Her Most Royal Majesty Queen Elizabeth.
Many thanks, Cat. You may leave us. Oh, Cat, I am expecting a message from Captain Grace O'Malley. I wish to be informed the moment it arrives.
As you wish, Majesty.
Dealing with pirates?
I have set her to spy upon my cousins and am eagerly awaiting her report. Captain O'Malley is not a woman to suffer fools gladly and will not mince her words. Oh, but enough of that. Come and solace us, sweet Robin, for we have been through the wars. Burleigh can find nothing good in any of the candidates for the throne. Norfolk is too ambitious, Courtney too timid, Carey too diffident. And he's even harder on the women.
Oh, well.
Mary Stuart will bring the Catholics down upon us. Catherine Grey he calls half-witted. And I daren't repeat what he says of our cousin, Lady Strange. Suffice it to say, it does not reflect well on either her or her mother. Still, the interview was not a complete failure.
And I suppose that Burleigh tried to convince thee not to abdicate.
Of course, as I knew he would. But I believe I've talked him round.
Will accept our marriage?
Not only will he accept it, he wishes us much happiness.
Oh, my love!
My lord, we are not yet wed, and though I allow thee some liberties, propriety must be observed.
Oh, damn propriety, Bess! This is most welcome news! With Burleigh on our side, the council could be convinced those backbiting relations of thine sent packing, and this whole abdication charade abandoned.
Charade?
And if they prefer calling me Prince Consort instead of King, well, that makes no difference to us.
Robin, I fear thou art mistook. I have convinced Burleigh of my need for thee, and he now believes in the necessity of my abdication.
Then there can be no accommodation whereby we marry and you retain the crown.
I fear not.
What? I should make the most of thy power. Well, there's still time. Let's see. What law should thou enact? Ooh, what commoners ennoble? What traitors execute? I know. Begin with Burleigh, and all those who would gainsay our marriage, and then there'd be no need for thou to abdicate.
Sweet Robin, thou knowest I have examined every coil of this conundrum. If there were another way, I should have seen it and taken it gladly.
Thou shalt learn to be my countess. We will retire to my country estate quietly. We will ride and hunt and hawk.
Shall all our pursuits be out of doors then?
Well, perhaps we shall find something to do when the weather grows inclement.
And we will raise our children far from the intrigues and malice of the court.
Perhaps your successor might not allow us to withdraw quietly to this romantic idyll. When sacrificing the throne, thou mayest also have sacrificed thine own safety.
In retirement, I would pose no threat.
Oh, as long as thou art alive, thou wilt prove a rallying point for the disaffected, whether thou wilt it or no.
I will demand assurances, make conditions.
And who would enforce these conditions once the deed is done? Burleigh? I think not. He's proven that. Even if the new monarch chooses Burleigh as his chief counsellor, his loyalty will be to the crown, not to thee. He has proven that by not allowing thee to choose thy consort.
The people would not
stand for it. Oh, the people have a way of turning a blind eye, even to usurpation, and this thou wouldst do voluntarily. I wonder if thou hast considered all the ramifications of this abdication.
What other choice have I?
Retain the crown.
If I wed thee, I cannot retain it.
I will step aside.
Art thou so afraid?
Not for myself, but I would not be able to protect thee.
I offer to give up everything for you, and you throw it back in my face.
I would have thee though thou camest to me with nothing. I only ask that you consider this decision. Thou wert born to rule a kingdom. I fear a simple household will seem very small. Oh no, when a treaty's enacted and you dislike its terms, when a law's enacted and you think it unjust, when this or a dozen things happen and you are far from the center of power, unable to enact any kind of...
So it comes to that. Power. Elizabeth the woman is not so attractive as Elizabeth the queen.
I did not mean that.
What, my lord? You did not mean to frighten me with my successor's malice? You did not mean me to abandon my plan? Or perhaps it was thy honeyed words of love thou didst not mean.
It was not my love.
No, only thy fidelity.
I only want what is best for thee and the kingdom.
And what is best for the kingdom is a king. And if it cannot be Dudley, then let England make do with her poor virgin queen. Is that it? If a crown you must have, why not go and court our cousin Mary? Scotland is between kings at present.
Twist my
You
words!
twist my heart.
I would not have thee come to hate me!
Hate thee?
I fear one day you will look at me and think yourself a fool for having sacrificed so much.
When I look at thee, will I see love and respect in thine eye, or the bitterness of thwarted ambition? I thought I had swept aside all obstacles in our path, but I see I was mistook. Thy doubt is an obstacle I cannot overcome.
You cannot...
Enter!
Her Majesty, Grace O'Malley will attend thee at the Tudor Rose.
Allow me to accompany thee.
No. We would have some time alone to consider what thou hast said.
Elizabeth, I want neither crown nor dowry, only thee.
How I wish I could believe you.